So, hey guys, hang on, I'll restart that real quick. Hey guys, welcome to part 7 of StarFox, and I I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I got bad news. Um, we were going to be doing Cyclist Cures tonight, but I ran into a bit of a snag. Apparently, the hacker of it, in early versions of the hack, debug mode was intact. But in the version that I was playing, it was later removed due to problems. And believe it or not, there's also yeah, it sucks. But there's also something else I found about the hack as well. It also had 2-player mode. And that was also removed. Oh yeah, and guys, I kind of cheated again.
I need to go Canada so we can do 2-player games on the show.
Oh, I can shoot. Oh shit. I can shoot where this wall is going. Okay, so I can choose. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh god. Yeah, and I was... What the hell? Wait, I was actually thinking I was something already... Why the hell does these things look like large ducks?
Quack, quack.
Ow! I don't have a feeling that. Ow. So yeah, I actually also been thinking of something last night. Some of you may be thinking that's kind of weird, and I won't blame you. Alright, Slippy, what kind of trouble you getting yourself into this time?
Okay, this is a weird one. It's a fucking spaceship dinosaur. What? I'm on the TF wiki and I kind of clicked on the random thing, and it brought up Skylinks, which is a dinosaur spaceship.
Yeah, he's a space shuttle.
He's a dinosaur spaceship.
I know him. You won't see him until much...
Omega Supreme is cooler. Because I've actually seen Omega Supreme in the show so far.
Yeah, you won't see Skylinks till after the movie, and that's much after the movie as well.
I think I like Omega Supreme. I think the only thing that pisses me off about that character is his fucking alt mode. Like, yes, it's a rocket ship, but, like, when he launches, he can still transform using the other, like, base parts. Like, what?
It's G1. Sometimes it's best to just not ask and just roll with it.
Like, people bitch about Optimus Prime's trailer, but that's, like, worse. Because he's leaving 90% of his body behind when he launches, yet when he gets to the planet, he can still transform. I know, because the last episode I last was, like, really, really errory in some spots. Like, in the end, it just has Bumblebee clipping through Omega Supreme, or not... Well, it was a spaceship, it wasn't Omega Supreme, but it had him basically clipping through it. It wasn't great. But that still irritates me. Like, I can forgive Optimus Prime's trailer, but that shit legit irks me. Cause like, when he launches, it's basically just like his arm or whatever. And like, I don't know. G1's weird. He's still really cool though.
Yeah, just think of it using, just think of Bumblebee just using like no clip. There you go.
Basically. Actually, you know what's weird? Last night, I actually stumbled across 2 episodes I think I've actually seen before.
Oh.
Not the first time. There's a couple other episodes I've seen up to now that I know I saw on the hub, but what was the one? There is trying to name the ones I've seen on the hub. There was the one where Spike becomes an Autobot. Seen that one.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
The one where they accidentally fall into the sky bridge and wound up in like an alien kid's room. That's the one I watched last night that had all the no clip everywhere. There's another one I watched last night too, but I forget which one it was. But I know I've seen it before, but I forget which one it was. But yeah.
So guys, this is what I was thinking about the other night.
I wish there were more Transformers games that we could do.
There is one that I've been thinking about, which is, it's a good thing. I'm actually glad you reminded me. But that's another question I got. And this first question is actually, what do you guys think of this? I think that should be a thing for this channel. Like, I come with an idea, I ask, what do you think of this? There you go.
Huh?
I'm
down to play with it.
Yeah, what do you think of this? Yeah, it's just ... this. Anywho. So on the first, what do you think of this? Face cam. What are your guys' honest opinions? So
obviously not yet, because I think like we would get like 1 frame a minute at that point.
I know, but well, it's not really if. Well, when we get good enough equipment, right?
When we get good enough equipment, sure, if you want. Like, I don't care either way.
What do you guys think of...
I'll look at it this way, Art. If we have to choose either face cam or me being able to see the game too, I think we should know like which path we should go on those videos, because that would make my commentary a little, you know, better and more spot on, because I could see the weird shit too.
Ah! I got rods flying at me. Stop it.
Why are you in a gay club? Why are you in a gay strip club right now?
I got freaking orange.
Get it? Rods flying at you? Get it?
Shit, bloody hell.
I know, that was terrible.
Oh, jeez. What in
But you see, my jokes would get better when we have the ability to see the games too. Also, we won't spend like 4 episodes lost in a Zelda dungeon because I cannot guide him properly.
Ah! Shit.
Because then if I could see what we're doing, I can actually guide him.
I know, we got
No, I won't need to see where we're going when we're dealing. Look, I'm talking this shit up. Like, I know everything about Links to the Past. I'm going to get you through it, no problem. Watch me fuck up, like, constantly when we actually do it. I'm setting myself up for failure, and I know I am. I'm going to get you so fucking lost and dead so many times because of how big I'm talking myself up right now.
Move it, Fox! Ow, keep your ass off the ground.
Let's click on another random. Let's see what we got here.
Oh, you stupid block.
Oh, boy.
Ow.
Why is Pepsi a recurring theme in my life recently? Seriously, Pepsi is becoming a recurring thing. Fucking Pepsi Convoy. In other words, Pepsi Optimus Prime. It's Optimus Prime in Pepsi colors.
Oh yeah, I seen him before. He was a special release. Thanks, Bird to Stormtrooper, for
Why
showing
does
him off, by the way.
Pepsi keep coming up in my life? I mean, Jesus Christ, there's Pepsi Man, now this.
Yeah, he was a commemorative thing. It is true
Like,
that apparently I can hold a Pepsi bottle.
Pepsi's a good soda, but why does it keep popping up in my life? Like, if it was Mountain Dew, that makes sense, because Mountain Dew's like my favorite soda, but like, yes, I'm horribly unhealthy, I know. But, like, dude.
You again.
Oh, also, I found out.
Hmm?
It's not a vending machine, but there is a Mountain Dew Transformer toy.
I know it's a truck.
Yeah, you saw that?
Yep. Thanks, Emgo.
That's pretty cool, actually. Wait, he did one on that?
Yep.
Man, I need to go back to some of his older vids. Because,
One of the best thing I'll probably recommend is just start off from his first video and just continue on from there.
Alright, BRB.
Alright, dude. So guys, what do you think of me using Facecam? Like, you guys will be able to finally see all my facial expressions and stuff like that, just like all my natural reactions, instead of just hearing me just blab all day long. Like, I want to know your guys' honest opinion. And something else. There is a... I'm certain I think I mentioned this. Oh, sweet lord. I think I mentioned this before. But the game Knuckles Chaotix. That game I'll be covering. But I'm not sure if it's going to be tomorrow or next Sunday to keep it in tradition. Because tomorrow it's going to be our usual take of Mega Man and Zelda. Ow! So, I'm not sure.
Alright, I'm back. I was getting food.
I'm back, man. And I'm busy dying.
I also found out I gotta do dishes tomorrow. Nah, oh well.
Ew. Ah, stupid boss.
I don't give a shit. It won't take me half an hour.
Oh, wait, now I'm gonna have
Right
that
on.
shitty starter weapon. Oh no. I get it. It's stage 6. Yep. So, reload game position. Come on. Alright. Time to haul some freaking arse.
I love all these weird novelty Transformers toys.
Oh yeah. Thanks actually
Like the shoe ones, the fucking console ones, like all the weird ones.
Oh yeah, I thank actually for reminding me that again. There's a game that I found. This is actually originally a mobile game, but I don't think you can get it anymore. It is a Transformers G1 game. It's called Transformers G1 Awakening. It's a it's an RTS. So
That's different.
if I can get my hands on it, there's a emulator that I can get. And if I can get my hands on that old game, I mean that game is about a few years old now. I think it came around. I honestly don't remember. But I think if my memory serves me correctly, which it probably don't, I think the game is around 3 or 4 years old, at least. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's another Transformers game we could play, but I don't think we want to.
You mean that, oh god. The
You know which
Famicom
one I mean, are.
The Famicom one?
Uh-huh. I don't want to play it, shit.
Yeah, thanks Cinema Massacre.
AVGN. That's his company.
Ow!
You should watch some AVGN videos. They're pretty fucking funny. He did one, like, an AVGN actual video on that game, so.
Oh.
It's pretty funny, too.
Right. Oh yeah, and
Like, as far as, like, people making fun of video games on the internet, AVGN's like the OG.
so you guys, many of you is probably notice the kind of accent I got on me right now. And sometimes it's very easy for me to sound like something else I'm trying to portray. For anyone that's curious, let me just clear something up. It's what I'm stuck with. Believe it or not, but this accent is actually a mixture of several different dialects. And I said dialects, not Daleks.
Exterminate.
Ah, frickin' Daleks,
I never
man.
watched Doctor Who, but I know that much.
Frickin' Daleks, man. I believe it's a mixture of like English, like UK English, or British, as some people say, French, Scottish. I think it's either Scottish or Irish. And
I thought it was just Newfoundlandish.
yeah, the so what you guys hear is pretty much a mixture of all that.
Is that just how all Newfoundlandish people sound? Or just you?
Well, well, it depends on what area you're to. Like, in some places, our accents a little thicker, and in some places, our accents a little bit more thinned out.
I never noticed it IRL, but like when I listen to myself, I have like more kind of like a southern redneck thing going than I thought I did. Which I'm from Kentucky, so if anyone hears that, that's probably why. And I don't hear it in my day-to-day voice, but like when I listen to it, like after it's been recorded, it sounds way more redneck than usual.
Yeah, that's like with me. Like when I hear my own voice when I'm talking, and I hear my own voice in my head, I sound, well, first of all, my voice sounds deeper. And I don't know why my voice still sounds like the way that it does, but whatever. Because I'm stuck with it. And it also sounds more, what's the word? What's the word I'm thinking of? Not very distinctive, no.
I don't know.
But you can, it's a lot easier for you guys, for me to pick up on the words that I say than what I actually say them. English is a hard language, man.
Yeah.
Now you rods are gonna go flying on the ground and try to hit me. Shit. So, and so if I go to say something and I notice it myself, if my voice changes slightly, believe it or not, that's actually automatic. It happens with whatever word I say. It's weird. It's interesting, but it's weird. One minute
Interesting, but it's weird.
For some reason, every single Australian attempt I ever made, it always ends up turning into some kind of weird British thing. I don't know.
I get my British and Australian confused all the time.
But I might. I think.
Well, I'm not mistaken. A lot of modern, like, well, not mistaken. Australia started as a British colony, so like that's where it got the majority of its population. I mean, there's like indigenous people, like Aborigines and shit, but like,
and part of the reason,
the original people. I think it started as a prison too. Like the whole continent was a British prison or something.
And part of the reason,
all I know is people joke about that a lot.
Ow. And part of the reason why, like, I say things that I usually do because I hear people with a lot of different, once again, a lot of different dialects and accents. And I tend to pick up on that very quickly.
Yeah, it doesn't help that he watches Jacksepticeye like 90% of the time.
No. That reminds me, he got a video that he put up there a few hours ago that I continue watching. There a few days ago I did the outro section, a piece of it, off camera, and by God, it sounds weird. I'm nothing compared to Like a Boss. That was just horrible.
Yeah, that's why I usually don't even try. Also because I'm lazy. I don't deny that either. Oh man, I'm a fucking lazy bastard.
Yeah. Punch that like button in the face like a boss. There we go. That's
That
probably
is pretty awesome though. I like that.
That's probably my best attempt at it. I mean, oh god. Wait, you're down there now? What the hell? Did you freaking move? You freaking moved. Shit! Ow! Hey! I seen that you regained health, you jerk. Bloody hell. Oh god. And for some reason, sometimes when I say hawk, it turns to hawk. I don't know why. Like the previous videos that we're after doing, like I say Tony Hawk or Tony Hawk. There we go. I don't know why.
Yeah, people say it weird.
Yeah. Tony Hawk. I think that was during the Sonic 3D Blast playthrough. Yeah, it was definitely during that. Oh, come on, I'll shoot you right in your face. Oh god. No!
By the way, thank you Activision for ruining Tony Hawk more.
Oh, why would they do?
Tony Hawk 5. It really nothing new has happened. I'm just still irritated that that game sucked.
Oh.
Because it sounds like they rushed the fuck out of it and they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. I mean, when it has like a fucking patch day one that is bigger than the game, that still does not fix any of the problems, you know there's an issue. They just came out with another like 8 gig patch that I still don't think is going to fix it. I think the damage is fucking done, and like everyone knows the game is shit, and that they fucked up. And putting more celebrities and fun characters in it is not going to save it. Even though that is a Tony Hawk thing that I love, this game is not good. I mean, you're not going to be able to save it by putting Tyler, the creator of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in it.
Wow.
Which, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles I'm cool with, but like...
What are you gonna do?
The game isn't good. I can't be happy about that because the game still sucks.
Yeah.
And you know what? If they ever make a good Tony Hawk again, I just realized Activision publishes the Transformers games. Let's get Bumblebee on a fucking skateboard or Optimus Prime or someone.
Why
That
is
would be
that
kinda
almost
cool,
sounds
actually.
like possible now?
I mean, it's probably not possible now because, you know, Activision has completely ruined the series. Robomoto did too, but like I can't really put as much blame on them because they had to follow in Neversoft's footsteps. That and here's the thing: people complained about a lot of the like later Tony Hawk games not being as good, but if you look back at like Project A, Proving Ground, American Wasteland, some of the later ones, they still play good. They're still fun to play. There may be some problems, but like the overall game mechanics are still good. And hell, American Wasteland, they fixed it even more. Like the fucking mechanics were like the solidest they've ever been. The only problem is the level design was a little lacking, and the whole open world thing was a little botched, you know. But the rest of the game is really solid. And I heard the PS3 version of Project A is really good,
Whoa.
but even Proving Ground being decent at least, like even the so-called bad Tony Hawks of the Neversoft era were still really good and solid. And then like Robomoto did the whole, you know, motion control board thing, which that was a fail. And then they did HD, which step in the right direction, but they botched the physics and a lot of other stuff up.
Ooh.
And then somehow they managed to do that even worse in 5 and make it a glitchy, rushed mess.
Oh god.
But I'll put the failure of, I can't say much about HD, but at least 5, due to them being rushed and Activision probably doing a lot of bullshit. Because they were hyping this game up like a motherfucker. That's another thing, is the game was way overhyped. And they shipped it as a full retail release, which it should have just been like a fucking PSN game, like HD Remix was. And like, you know, they just botched everything, and it sucks. Because I legit had hope. I had hope that it was going to be good, but looking back now, I'll even admit some of the gameplay footage was a little troubling from the beginning. Because it looked like whoever was playing the game could not get a good long combo going. It didn't look like the game was like completely broken, but I could tell something was off. But I tried to like put it aside my mind and like, and I know I'm going off on a rant here, but you gotta realize Tony Hawk is my childhood. That is like, that's a game series I grew up with, man. That was like one of the first series I really got into.
Yeah.
That was like one of the first game series where I'm like, oh, a new one's out? I gotta get that. Like, it was the first series I really, really got hooked on. It was the first game I literally faked being sick to get out of school to play. Like, I remember sitting there, like, in 2002, faking being sick just so I can go home and, like, fucking practice my combos in Tony Hawk. Like, and not even play the game, just skate around in the levels. Like, shit, I was satisfied with that back then. And, you know, and I got 3, man, forget it. I was addicted to that motherfucker. And all the other games. You know, hell, I still want to get Project 8 and Proving Ground on PS3 because I had the PS2 versions, which were okay. But I want the PS3 versions just, you know, to complete the series, you know.
Yeah.
But basically, the series didn't really fall from grace at all until Neversoft stopped making them. Because, like, even the worst Neversoft ones were still good. Even the most critically hated Neversoft ones were still good games. They just had some problems. Because, like, when Neversoft had the Tony Hawk engine, it was solid. It never had any problems. It played like it should. I mean, sometimes the level design wouldn't be as good, or, you know, the story mode would suck, or whatever. But the core gameplay was always just Tony Hawk, and it was always good. And no matter what new shit they piled on top of it, it still worked. Like, they knew what they were doing. With most Neversoft employees gone or working on some shitty Call of Duty, you know, I doubt we'll ever get like a really good Tony Hawk again. Unless someone new comes along who also gets it. But I don't know.
Oh my god. What if Platinum Games gets on board with this?
It would actually be good. Because at this point, anything that is made by Platinum is probably going to be good.
Platinum, please bring back Tony Hawk. Oh god.
I mean, God, they're making a sequel to the game you're playing right now. And it's probably going to kick ass.
Oh, hell yeah.
They made an amazing Transformers game. They made a fucking Legend of Korra game that looks good. They made a Metal Gear game that looks good. You give them any IP, they will probably spin it into gold. They're good at that.
And
But
not
my dream
figuratively.
Platinum game, is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. They need to make a fucking JoJo action game. Like, go ahead and let CyberConnect 2 keep making the fighting games. The one I played was pretty decent. Whatever.
Ow.
Or, maybe give JoJo over to Harada and the Tekken team. Maybe let them make a really good fighting game, but whatever. But, dude, if you're going to make a third-person action game, give it to fucking Platinum. Oh my god. The company's name is almost the same as one of the fucking stands. I mean, come on. You do not know how hard my dick would get to see that become a thing. Oh my god, there needs to be a fucking JoJo game by Platinum.
I have no idea what to reply that with.
Oh, fuck! You know what? The new Sonic games haven't been good? Have Platinum make a fucking Sonic game. They're good enough at making fast-paced, like, super frantic games. They could probably do a good Sonic game. I'm not saying it has to have a super deep combat engine. I'm just saying they can make a fast, good-playing Sonic game if they wanted to.
Yeah. Sure, they could make like a good like Shadow the Hedgehog game. Or even a better one. Sure, they'll probably make if they were to do that, which is like an action-y type of game.
Dude, if they made fucking Shadow the Hedgehog, it would have been good.
And they probably would have made the original Shadow the Hedgehog look like Sonic 06.
No, they were still making Devil May Cry and shit at that time, though. They weren't even Platinum yet. They were still with Capcom.
Yeah.
Oh, they were making Beautiful Joe. So, there's that.
Yeah.
Which, all rumors are pointing to Shovel Knight being the new Smash character. I'm okay with that, but, come on, put Beautiful Joe in this game.
Okay, I'm going to be completely honest here. There is almost nothing I know about Shovel Knight.
It's like Mega Man, but with a knight with a shovel.
I guess that's why it's called Shovel Knight. Clever on the name. Just make it literal.
It's got some other elements in there too, not just Mega Man. Like a lot of NES era Capcom games in general. It's definitely an homage to a lot of the best NES platformers and jumpy shooty games. Even though there isn't really a shoot, you just stab you with your shovel, but
Yeah.
it's definitely an homage to Mega Man and games like it. And that's why you got to put on Mario. That's another game I'd like to play. I ain't gonna lie. I'd play me some Shovel Knight. It looks really good. WayForward knows what they're doing too. Well, Yacht Club, which it's Yacht Club Games is made of people from WayForward, so it's basically the same thing. Like a lot of people at WayForward have made a lot of their good games because WayForward's another company. I'd say they're the Platinum of 2D.
Die!
Yeah, Platinum is the 3D games, what WayForward is the 2D games. That's how I put it. Because, every fucking thing that Way Forward gets, they also spin it into gold. Like
Wow.
Contra 4 was fucking amazing. I love that game. And they also made a Double Dragon game called Double Dragon Neon that looks really, really sick.
Hmm.
And that game was $2 in a sale not long ago, but I did not have $2 on me to buy it, and I am still butthurt about that.
Ah.
Because if I'd had $2, I would have bought that game in a heartbeat because it looks sick as fuck. And there's a ton of other games. I mean, they make Shantae, they make fucking. I know there's some other licensed games they made that are probably good that I just can't think of right now. But they usually make good shit. Like, they're the fucking platinum of 2D almost, I'd say. Yeah.
Hey guys,
Yacht Club is a lot of the good people from Way Forward, so, they also make good shit.
I'm saving this
That's
just to save my ass. Just wanted to go to the
That's why Shovel Knight turned out so good.
Ow, because I know I'm gonna die again. Flew right into that. Shit!
You order a lot of gushing about fucking Platinum and Way Forward. Well, look at it this way.
Hmm?
They gave Platinum the Transformers license and they knocked it out of the park. So, there's that.
Oh!
I think they made, like, legit the best G1 Transformers game.
Now can...
Because War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron technically are not G1. They're technically part of the Prime canon. I looked it up on the wiki. They're actually part of the same canon as, like, Transformers Prime.
Which, honestly...
Like, all...
kind of hard to believe.
Which is weird, because the character designs are G1 as fuck.
Yeah.
Whereas Prime's designs are more movie.
Yeah. And sure, at the end of, spoilers, at the end of Rise of the Dark Spark, you see G1 Optimus on Earth.
I don't know. Apparently they're trying to link all the newer stuff to canon, though. Except Devastation. That they just kept pure G1, which... good. I like that, because I've been watching a lot of G1, and I fucking love it so far. I'm like 45 episodes in, and I might watch 5 more tonight.
Just wait till you get to the movie.
I can't wait till... dude, I've seen the movie. It's just been years. It's been about 5 years, but I have seen the fucking movie.
Holy crap. Come on, I want you to die for me. Die for me, please. Die for me, please.
And, of course, I don't even have to say this. I think it's pretty obvious. I mean the 86 movie. I don't mean Bayformers. So Bayformers 1 isn't that bad.
No.
Like, I love that movie when as a kid, and now when I look back at it, it's not quite as good as I remember. But it's still pretty okay. Like, it's not that bad. The second one is where I kind of checked out. Like, the second one kind of just... I just did not like the second one at all, and I just completely checked out at that one.
Yeah, for some reason,
and I haven't followed the movies since then.
For some reason, I liked the second one more than the first. I don't know why. But I liked the third one better than the second. The third one was freaking epic.
To be fair, though, it's been a while since I've seen the second one. And I would consider going back and watching it, and even watching the third and fourth ones, but I'd give them a chance, because the first one was okay. I'd give them a chance at least, but I don't think they're ever going to quite measure up in my head to the shows. Like, especially when fucking Bayformers came out around the same time as Animated, which Animated You still need to watch, because if you like G1 Transformers, you will fucking love Animated. It's completely different plot-wise, but it has a fuck ton of a lot of shout-outs to G1 stuff. Fuck, even some Beast Wars stuff.
That's what Platinum needs to make. Like, make a Beast Wars sequel to Devastation. Like, seriously, please do that.
Oh my god, you're telling me. And there are 2 Beast Wars games. They're not that good, though.
Yeah, 'cause I played one of them. Not for very long, though.
Which one? The original one or the Transmetals one? Because one was like a 3D action game and the other one was a fighting game.
Fighting. Surfboard. Optimus. I think that was Transmetals.
Yeah, the fighting game one was Transmetals.
Shoot, you bloody fool.
Your septic eye is showing.
Whoops.
But
Holy shit!
dude, there needs to be more Beast Wars shit in general, because Beast Wars was fucking legit. Like, if I had a choice to resurrect a Transformers brand, I'd be torn between Animated and Beast Wars, but I'd probably pick Beast Wars. Just because, like,
Yes.
they just don't acknowledge it anymore. I mean, Animated had a lot of shout-outs to Beast Wars. Like,
Yeah.
Black Arachnia was just straight up a character. Waspinator was straight up a character, and I think there's even a few more.
Yeah, get out of here, you stupid polygon. Holy crap.
I think there's quite a few Beast Wars characters that made it into the movie. Hell, into the show. I mean, hell, there's even, like, background characters and shit that are just shout-outs to, like, Beast Wars. Like, when you get into Prime, I never saw that many references. I mean, there was Arachnid who was...
I can't do anything.
There was Arachnid who... She wasn't Black Arachnia, but I want to say she was inspired by that character.
Yeah.
But, right now, I can't really point me out. I mean, yeah, there was the whole Beast Hunter season, but that was more about, like, the G1 Predacons and shit, basically.
Yeah.
And, like, the main characters didn't turn into animals. They just, like, had weird armor and shit.
Okay, so we're inside somewhere now, apparently.
Which, okay, giving your characters weird, funky armor for no reason, that is the epitome of we're doing it to sell toys.
Andross. There you are. I get to see your
Oh yeah, the
lovely
giant
face.
polygon face. Wait till you see him in 64.
Oh god. Alright, so guys, I think I'm going to have
I'll put it to you this way. 90s Nintendo liked to have, for some reason, 90s Nintendo always made their final bosses fucking nightmare fuel. Like, they were just good at that. Like, Earthbound, like 90% of the Kirby games, StarFox 64, like, they're good at making nightmare fuel bosses.
So guys, I think we're going to have to leave it here. And so guys, next time we'll be taking on Andross and finishing off the level 1 playthrough of this. So guys, do a barrel roll at the like button if you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Dang it, I hit myself. So, I'm gonna die. So, later, guys.
No, BRB.
Oh god. Ow. Oh shit, I just didn't just do that, did I? I just did it. Darn it.